Now it's time for Stordy time. And in tonight's Stordy, it's the story of the Little Papi and Tony's head. That's right, little Pete. Now, you know the mammy? Well, the mammy and the pappy were talking earlier about lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things. And the pappy said, Mammy, tonight's story will be the story of the Little Papi and Tony's head. And she went, ooh, hooray, hooray, Pappy. A story. And he went, that's right, Mammy. And so when the Little Papi was a little Papi, he was in the kitchen talking to his mum. And he went, are we having scouse tonight? And she went, yes, we are, Little Papi. We're having scouse. And you know what? I've put extra potatoes in for you. And he went, oh, great. And have we got loads of HP sauce? And she went, yes, we have. And he went, you're not going to water it down like my Auntie Mary, are you? And she goes, Little Papi, I wouldn't be seeing Dad watering the HP sauce down like your Auntie Mary. Now go on, get out my sight and let me get this done. And I was, all right, Mum. But I'm going to knock for Tony and Pauline and Baby Lucia and Charlotte and Delores and see if you want to play in the Cobblers. And she went, will you be careful in the Cobblers? Don't forget, Tony got his head stuck in that wall. And he went, I know, yeah, Mum. Do you remember that time when he fell through the floorboards? She went, what are you laughing at? Oh, it was funny. She went, it wasn't funny. What would you have done if you'd have fallen through the floorboards and he just left you there? We didn't leave him there. She said, it doesn't matter. Now go on, get up my sight. All right, Mum. So he gave her a kiss on the cheek and a hug. And then he knocked for Pauline. Now, Pauline. And Pauline came to the door with her favourite cereal in a blue plastic bowl and with the Baby Lucia and her Stordy cup. And then the Little Papi said, oh, Baby Lucia, why is that cheek always red? I know, 'cause it needs a decent suck. Right, Pauline, do you want to come and play in the Cobblers? And Pauline said, okay, because it was raining earlier on, so it might be a bit slippy behind the Barnabas Hill. And he went, yeah, that's what I was thinking. But we could play something decent. I don't know exactly what, yeah, but let's go and get Tony. And she went, all right, just let me finish this cereal. So Pauline finished her cereal as quickly as she could. And the Baby Lucia finished her Stordy cup as quickly as she could. And when they were done, Pauline took her empty blue plastic bowl and the Baby Lucia's empty Stordy cup with Mickey Mouse on the side that Joe gave her, straight to the kitchen sink. Then she put her bowl in the sink and she filled the Baby Lucia's Stordy cup right up to the brim. Then she came straight back to the front door. And Little Papi said, oh, that was quick. Okay, come on, Pauline, let's go knock for Tony. So the Little Papi knocked and shouted through Tony's letterbox. Now, Tony! And Baby Lucia knocked too, and she shouted through the letterbox. Nee, nee. And Tony came to the door with a nice jam butty for himself and a heart-shaped jam butty for the Baby Lucia. And he went, oh, thank God you're here. I got into the Hovis just before anyone came back. It's Hovis, Baby Lucia, and it's Hartley's strawberry jam. Let's get it that quick. So Baby Lucia sat down on the step and ate her heart-shaped jam butty as quickly as she could. And Tony ate his jam butty as quickly as he could. And he left some jam on one cheek and no jam on the other. And then, which meant that he was ready. And so Baby Lucia climbed up and sucked the rest of the jam off Tony's cheek. And Tony went, oh, see, it's getting less and less and less. And Little Papi said, well, thank the Lord Jesus for that. Now, come on, Tony, we're thinking of going to play in the Cobblers. And he said, all right. And then Tony started scratching his head really hard. Oh, Oh, like that. Little Papi said, oh no, you haven't got the mange again, have you, Tony? He went, no, I haven't got the mange. You've got the mange. Little Papi said, I haven't got the mange. I'm spotless. Aren't I, Pauline? And she said, I don't know, the pair of you look like you've got the mange. And Tony said, none of us have got the mange, Pauline. You've got the mange. And Pauline said, I never, ladies never get the mange. It's always you two. Tony and Little Papi went, I've never had the mange. It's always him. He's the one that has scurvy in the mange and God knows what else. And Tony said, it isn't me. It isn't, is it, Pauline? It's always him. It's him. And Pauline said, right, are we going to play in the Cobblers or are you going to complain about having the mange? And Little Papi said, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just pointing it out. And Tony said, never mind. Then he started scratching his head again. Like that. And Pauline said, what's wrong with you? And he went, nothing. He said, I think our Billy brought in some coal dust after he finished work. And Papi said, okay, well, let's get round to Dolores's. And so they went round to Dolores's, where she was waiting on the step with Charlotte. Hello, you girls. I'm sorry for laughing. It's just Tony thinks, we thought Tony might have had the mange. And Charlotte said, have you got the mange, Tony? Tony said, no, I haven't got the mange. He's got the mange. It's because I was scratching my head. And Delores went, oh, what? Have you got the mange in your head? Tony went, no, Delores, I haven't got the mange in my head. My head was just itchy because our Billy has been on the coal and sometimes he's covered in coal dust. And it gets in my hair. And Little Papi said, all right. And then Charlotte said, well, it's nice to see you whether you've got the mange or not. But here's the thing. We were just sitting here, weren't we, Delores? And we were saying, any minute now, just watch, any minute now. And I went, 1, 2, and then you all appeared. Isn't that right, Delores? And Delores said, yes, it is, Charlotte. What are we playing? And Little Papi said, well, it was raining earlier on, so it's all going to be muddy in the by the Barnabas Hill. So I thought, why don't we go and play something in the Cobblers? And Charlotte said, oh, okay then, okay, that'll be good. But we can't get our brand new clothes dirty, can we, Delores? Delores said, absolutely not. These are brand new on today. And Tony said, are you sure they weren't brand new on yesterday and the day before, huh? And Charlotte said, tell him, Delores. Delores said, no, Tony, no. These are brand new on today. What we had on yesterday that was yesterday. It's all gone. It's gone. It's not yesterday today, is it? And Tony went, no. And she said, see, the brand new one. And Little Papi said, all right then, well, let's go to the Cobblers. And Delores said, I'll go and tell my mum we're playing in the Cobblers. So she went out like that. Meanwhile, Tony started scratching his head again. And Pauline said, Tony, it is beginning to look more and more like you've got the mange. And Tony said, oh, Pauline, I haven't got the mange. And then Delores came out. She went, my mummy said, it's okay, we can play in the Cobblers as long as we don't get filthy dirty in our brand new clothes. Little Papi said, I promise we won't get filthy dirty. And then Tony started scratching his head again. Oh, I wish this would stop. Oh, like that. And Delores said, can I just have a look and see if you've got the mange? And Tony said, gladly, because then we'll have proof. So Delores had a look in Tony's hair. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Tony. So Delores went inside. And then she came out with her mum. Have a look, Mum. And Delores said, hello, everyone. Delores says, everybody's falling over. Delores' mum came over. She went, oh, Tony. My Delores said you might have the mange and you've been scratching your head. Can I just have a little look? And Tony went, of course you can. And then you can tell these, I haven't got the mange. And she went, okay. So she had a little look in Tony's hair. Okay. Okay, Tony. No, you haven't got the mange. And so he went, oh, see, I told yous. She said, but I want you to come inside because I want to show you something. And so he went, what is it? And she said, I'll just show you. Come on, let's go inside. He won't be a minute, everyone stay there. So Pauline said, where's she taking him? Delores said, I don't know. And then Charlotte went, go and find out, Delores. She went, no, I'll wait for a bit. And so, once they were indoors, where's it? Oh, there it is. Once they were indoors, Delores' mum said, right, Tony, see the sink? I want you to just go up to the sink and put your head over that sink. And I went, why, what's wrong with me? Have I got the mange? And she went, no, you haven't got the mange, love. You've got nits. And he went, oh, not again. She went, not again. He went, yeah. Oh, I had them 2 weeks ago when I went to school. Nitty Nora found them. And she went, Nitty Nora, the school nurse? And he went, yeah. We were queuing up for ages. And everyone was going in and they were coming out after 2 minutes and coming out after 2 minutes. And I went in there and she kept me in for ages and then told all the other kids to go away. Until I said, oh, that's terrible, Tony. That must have made you feel awful. And he went, it did. They all said, he's got the mange. He's got the mange. He said, okay. Don't shake your head on me. He went, oh, sorry, like that. She went, well, it's okay. Because you know what? I'm going to fix your hair. Stay there a minute. Not a sound, okay? And he went, oh, okay. And she came out. She said, right, I'm just gonna give Tony a little trim. It won't be long. All right. So you all wait there. Charlotte, Delores, go and take Pauline and Baby Lucia and the Little Papi up to Joe's shop and get everyone a threepenny drink. And I'll come out and tell you when it's okay to come in. And they went, okay, Mum. And Pauline said, thank you. And Charlotte went, yeah, thank you, Delores. And Little Papi said, thank you. And Baby Lucia went, Doris. She went, okay then. And so she went back inside. She went, right, Tony, I'm going to have to wash your hair. All right. So you're going to have to take your t-shirts off. And he went, all right. And she went, hey, we're all grown-ups in here. He went, oh yeah, that's right. And so Tony took his t-shirts off and put his head over the sink. She went, right, now, when I tell you to, I need you to close your eyes, okay? And so he said, okay. And when you're finished, I won't have the mange anymore. She went, you haven't got the mange. You've just got head lice. Nits. That's all. She said, half the kids around here have them every other week. And so he said, does Delores have them? And she went, no, Delores doesn't have them. Neither does Charlotte. But all the other kids do. Right, okay. She went, right, keep your head over the sink. And so she started washing Tony's hair. I said, right, this shampoo, it's going to smell a little bit different. And he said, is it going to burn me skull? And she went, no, it's not going to burn your skull. If I wanted to burn your skull, I'd burn it. And so she went over and she got the shampoo and she put it in Tony's hair. She went, right. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put some music on. Is that okay? And he went, yeah, that's okay. He went, Tom Jones. And so she was playing Tom Jones. While she was doing his hair. There you go. See? These will be gone in next to no time. And he went, oh, I'm sick of getting them, but I wanted to keep one as a pet. And she went, you what? What did you say? He went, I wanted to keep one as a pet. And I was going to have two so they could have races. And she went, Tony, you can't keep things like that as pets, love. Why don't you get yourself a nice little tortoise or something like that? Or a goldfish. I went, yeah, but these were my little creations. I said, no, they weren't. You were near someone that had nets and they gave them to you. And they spread like wildfire. So no more talk about keeping nets as pets or racing them. Dear me. I've heard some things in my time, Tony. So she carried on doing his hair. Right, is that okay? And he went, yeah. She went, okay, I need you to just close your eyes now. And she said, just bend over that sink. So we bent over the sink while she poured the water over his head. And it's cold. And she went, I know, yeah. I ran out of shillings for the gas, love. Sorry about that. He went, yeah, but it's freezing. And she went, I know, it's all right though. Imagine what it was like in the war. No one had any shillings. They melted them down to make bullets. That's when he went, did they? And she went, no, I'm only messing. So when she was done, she said, right, okay, I've got to get you a special towel, Tony. Just a minute. And then she came back. She went, right, okay. Now I'm going to put this towel on and I'm going to tie it onto your head, okay? And I went, yeah. And she said, I know you're just going to sit there and I'll go and get the next victim. I'll go and get one of your friends. Yes, okay then, thank you so much. She went, okay. And she came out. And she went, right, okay then. Little Papi, have you been playing with Tony all week? Little Papi said, yeah, because he's my best mate. And she went, good, come on inside. And he went, what? Yeah, come in inside, you girls stay there. And then they went inside and Pauline went, Delores, what's going on? She went, I don't know. She went, can't you go and find out? She went, no, because my mum will say, I'm being nosy. And Charlotte said, that's right. And then Baby Lucia went, oh, Papi, and it's knee. And Charlotte said, they'll be out soon, it's okay. And so Little Papi went in. And he went, what happened to you? And Tony said, never mind what happened to me. I haven't got the mange. And Little Papi said, okay then. Well, why have you got that towel on your head? And she went, I just washed his hair and I just want to look at yours. And he went, what for? I haven't got the mange. And she went, I know, but just let me have a little look at your hair. Oh. Okay, Little Papi, I'm going to have to wash your hair like I had to wash Tony's. And he went, it's clean. Me mum only washed it last month. And he went, okay, but I've got to wash it now. She said, because you've got nits, and so's Tony. And he went, I got them off him. She went, no, you didn't. How do you know you didn't get them off me? Little Papi went, oh yeah. And she went, right, okay. Little Papi, take your jumper off. And he went, I'm not taking my jumper off in front of him. And she went, do you wear your jumper when you go swimming with Tony? And little Papi went, no. She said, right, take your jumper off and stop acting soft. And Tony went, like that. Little Papi said, stop laughing, you. And so she said, right, put your head over the sink. She said, there you go. I'm going to have to lift you up a bit. And he went, okay. So she lifted him up like that. And she started washing his hair. I said, when I tell you to close your eyes, close them, otherwise they'll sting like mad. Because Tony nearly went blind before, didn't you, Tony? Tony said, yeah, I did. Little Papi said, did you? And she went, no, I'm only messing. So she was washing his hair and she put all the shampoo in. And he said, oh, that doesn't smell as bad. It doesn't burn like the one that my mum uses. And she said, well, this isn't paraffin, love. And like Papi said, does my mum put paraffin on my hair? Tony, and she said, no, I'm only messing. Your mum's lovely. Okay, so you're all done too. Right, so that's it. Now you both got to sit together and just let that shampoo, just the bits of the traces of shampoo, just settle in your hair a bit. So I'm putting a towel on your head too. Okay, there you go. Now you can sit next to Tony. And so I said, oh, like that. And she went, well, isn't it better me than Nitty Nora? And they went, yeah, dead right. And she went, good. Because now, when you go home, you're not going to take all those knits into your house, are you? And Little Papi said, no, we're not. She went, nice. Won't be a minute. She went, right. What a day. Baby Lucia, come here a minute. She She said, let me have a look at your lovely hair. And so she looked. Ah, you've got lovely soft hair and it smells really nice. Does she wash it a lot, Pauline? Pauline said, yeah, every 2 or 3 days. Oh, that's lovely. Pauline, can I have a look at yours? Okay, Baby Lucia, you can go over by Charlotte. And Pauline said, why, what is it? I haven't got the mange. I'm a lady. Delores' mum said, I know you're a lady. I also know that you're a bit of a princess. Let me have a look at your hair, love. Oh, you've got nice hair too. Okay, all right. Okay, so you're going to come inside too. And Pauline went, I've got the mange. I've got the mange. And so he went in. And Pauline said, what are you doing with towels on your head? And Tony said, you're going to find out soon, Pauline. You're going to find out the hard way. Little Papi said, yeah, like we found out. And she went, what is it? And she went, you've got nits, love. And she went, oh, you're Jessie. And then she said, but so have you. And she went, I haven't. She went, you have, but it's okay. Now look, Pauline, I can sort it out now. I've just done their hair with some medicated shampoo. So I can do yours, or you can go home and do it yourself. It's up to you. And she went, no, because, no, I'll do it here. But my head hasn't been itchy. And she went, that's okay, because you haven't got that many. Tony and the Little Papi had millions. And she went, oh. Filthy. She said, and she went, you're all right there, Tony? He said, yeah, it's just a bit of a cough. So Pauline went over to the sink. She went, nice. Okay. Right, love. I'm going to put a little towel over your shoulders. And Little Papi said, yeah, I noticed her jumper doesn't come off. And she went, because she's a girl now, don't be so rude. And Tony laughed. So Pauline went over there to the sink. And she went, nice. Okay. Nice. Close your eyes, love, when I tell you to. So she started washing Pauline's hair. She said, oh, you've got lovely hair, Pauline. You really have. There you go. It's like honey blonde. Yeah, there you go. Okay, you can close your eyes now. And Pauline said, oh, it doesn't sting. It doesn't sting like Nitty Nora. She went, no, that's right, she doesn't. The old witch. There you go. Now, Pauline, listen to me. You're going to have to wrap your hair with a towel, just like Tony and the Little Papi, right? But once you've sat down for a little while, just let that shampoo set. Let the traces of shampoo set. Then we can just dry your hair normally, okay? And Pauline said, yeah, thank you. You won't tell anyone, will you? She went, of course I won't. Us girls have got to stay together. Not like them. Scruffs. She went, yeah. Look at them, peasants. She said, they are peasants. Bringing misfortune to my friends. Right, okay. There you go. You can go and sit next to Tony. She went, okay, thank you. And Tony said, right, who's the peasant now? Covered in them. You probably gave them to us. And Pauline said, no, I didn't. She said that I hardly had any, but you had millions. The Pop said, see, I told you, I probably had about 3. Tony said, you didn't. I noticed you had millions too. They were falling on the floor. I mistook them for ants. And then Pauline said, you two are filthy. Filthy-minded peasants. And so Delores' mum came out to Charlotte and Delores and went, Mum, why are they all in our house? And she said, because I had to wash their hair. And she went, why? She said, because just in case, I don't know what the mange is, do you? And she went, no. And she went, okay, so it's just in case they have got the mange. I don't think they have though, but I thought, well, if I washed her hair, they'll stop going on about having the mange. And she went, oh, okay. And then Baby Lucia went, oh, and then she went, okay, come on. So she carried Baby Lucia in. And then Pauline went, oh no, has Baby Lucia got them? She went, no, shh. She just wants me to wash her too. So she put Baby Lucia down with her tidy cup. She went, it's all right, love, you can keep hold of your tidy cup. Now, close your eyes. And so she washed Baby Lucia's hair. She went, it's lovely, lovely hair. And then Baby Lucia was like, oh, dear Mum, that's all it down. She went, well, it's a little bit cold, isn't it? And then Pauline said, yeah, it is. The water was cold. She went, yeah, I've run out of shillings for the gas. Okay, there you go. You can hop down now, love. She said, and she went, yes, I'll get you a little towel too. And so she went off. She said, oh, I've been run off my feet today. And then Little Papi said, well, how much was that? And she went, how much was what? How much was it for us to have our hair done? And she went, it was nothing, love. I'm not going to charge you for that. I'm just doing it so your mums don't have to, that's all. I said, oh, okay, thank you. And Tony said, you won't tell anyone, will you? And she went, no, I won't tell no one. And she went, Pauline, you can't tell no one. Pauline said, I'm not going to tell no one if you don't tell anyone, because if you tell anyone, I'm going to say your house is full of them. And Baby Lucia went, and she said, right, okay, you can all get going. I'll have my towels back. No, don't hand them to me. Just put them all in the sink. And so Little Papi took his towel off and he put it in the sink. He went, thank you so much. And then he came out. And then, oh, Little Papi, you've had your hair washed. He went, yeah, your mum's brilliant. And then Baby Lucia came out. And she went, ah. And then Tony, ah, that's a lot better. And then Pauline came out. And she went, oh, did yours as well, Pauline? And she went, yeah, she did. She did. She said, I've got lovely hair. She went, all right then, everyone. Thanks again. If anything like that happens again, Delores, will you come and tell me? Delores said, anything happens like what? She went, oh, never mind. If any of you ever think you've got the mange again, give me a knock and I'll tell you whether you have or you haven't. And then she went back in the house. And they all went, thank you. And so they all went round by the Little Papis. And then Little Papi said, well, are we going to play in the Cobblers? Yeah. And then Pauline said, no, not yet. I've got to get over the shock. And Delores went, what shock? She went, of Tony thinking he's got the mange. And he hasn't got the mange, have you, Tony? So Tony said, no. And I've never had the mange. It was him. Little Papi went, I only had impetigo in me ear. And I only had nits a couple of times last month. Last year it was. The end. Now, did you like that little story? Little piece? And would you like to snuggle up with the Mammy and the Pappy? And with Freddie and Layla and Delores and Charlotte and Baby Lucia? And with little Joni and her baby and Marlon and Marlon, Al and Olivia? Then that's what we will do. Now let's give our lovely Mammy a nice love and a hug and a kiss. Come on, Pauline. Layla. Come on, Delores. There you go. Come on, Little Papi. Come on, Baby Lucia. Doity? Yes, you can bring your doity cup. Doity, Mummy. Come on, Tony. Right. Now, with everyone all huddled up, all that's left is for me to say night night.